be here soon. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. I have a plan. I have to go. They're here. Ah, yes, come in, have a seat. I'm pleased you were able to make it. You do know why you're here, don't you? Very well, I'll explain. Having shown such promise and a keen eye for solving problems in a unique fashion, you have been advanced to the point that it's time to take the wizard aptitude test. Yes, congratulations. As I was saying, the test is divided into 3 parts. First, there is a 90-question oral exam. Now, don't worry, they're all multiple choice. Just do your best, and I'm sure you'll do fine. Very well. There's no point delaying it any further. Let's begin. Question number 1. While traveling to Castle Grey Wolf, you encounter a troll who has yet to notice your presence. Do you backtrack and take another route? Advance and pay the troll's toll and accept whatever is returned? Or do you pretend to be a troll, adopting the mannerisms to the best of your ability and slowly gain his trust until you eventually invite him to your cave for tacos, at which point, while he is waiting for you to arrive with the tacos, you sneak past and continue on your journey? Take your time and think about your answer for as long as you like. Okay, that is an interesting choice, but it's not my place to judge. Question number 2. You have lost your way in a dense forest and are running dangerously low on supplies. Luckily, you encounter a hermit. He offers you a chance to rest and recuperate. Famished, you accept the offer, and to your surprise are greeted with a bountiful feast, far surpassing the means of a hermit, that ends with a bubbling serving of black pudding. Do you retreat to a safe distance and cast an arcane spell devoted to memory? Oh, yes. For the purposes of this exam, pretend like you can cast spells. Option number 2. Do you throw the oozing bowl at the hermit and use the resulting distraction to flee, grabbing as much food as possible while you do so? Or do you transmute the bowl into wood and pretend to eat the dessert until feigning a stomachache? You excuse yourself to the bathroom, whereby to escape from the window and scamper off into the forest. Okay. Oh, as for me, I would never become lost in a forest. It's always important to go into such situations fully prepared. I do say so myself. Question number 3. You find yourself cornered by a group of hobgoblin scouts. Do you cast the spell Weird or another appropriate illusion spell? Disguise yourself so that it appears you have a conical hat and gray-green skeleton, admonish them for being late, then divine that by the will of remarkably is for them to unite the Rippers, Leg Breakers, and Flesh Renders to destroy all worshippers of Kikinati. Or, while frantically flailing your arms about in a threatening manner, attempt to convince them that they stand no chance to defeat you, and that in order to retain their honor, they should commit suicide. Okay, quit picking the third option. You know what? Let's just continue. Here we go. This is a simple one. Question number 4. What is the best way to neutralize a werewolf? Yes, a werewolf. A beast that's half wolf and half were. Would you use silver, wolfsbane, or would you kick him in the nards? Really? That's your answer. Well, I guess that could work. As I understand, it is an option on the test. But, you know what? Don't worry about the test. I'll fill out the rest later. Let's move to the second part of the exam, which will test your sensory observation. It's important for a wizard to be thoroughly aware of their surroundings, even if their sight is hindered. So for the next part of the exam, it'll test your ability to turn an object through sounds alone. What I need you to do is try your best to identify the object. No, try again. Think more commonplace. You see this all around you. No, it's not a stale piece of bread. Don't worry about it. Just try to identify which ear the object is closer to. Good. It's your other left. Good enough, I suppose. Let's just move on. You probably won't ever find yourself in a situation where you cannot see. Just try to refrain from going out at night or exploring any caves or tombs. Speaking of which, naturally leads us to the final part of the exam, and by far the most important. The third portion is comprised of a practical examination, and it's the real reason you are here. You see, an excellent opportunity has arose to test your abilities. It's a field exam of sorts. It seems the tomb of Asarak has been discovered. You do know who he is, don't you? Very well. He was a cleric of surpassing evil who took the steps necessary to preserve his life. Or so they say. Probably nothing more than legends. If I don't say so myself, it's a great way to keep the unwanted traveler away from your gold, no doubt. What I do know for certain is that 2 groups of adventurers have entered the tomb, and none have returned. That is where you come in. Your mission is to enter the tomb and discover the cause of the disappearance, and claim whatever you find within. Bring it back here, where we will, in an equitable fashion, distribute the wealth. You would be commended for your actions. Wait. You need more details before you leave. It is said that somewhere under a lost and lonely hill, that is not grim or foreboding in the least, lies a crypt. And there might be a few traps, and 1 or 2, or a few monsters. Nothing, I'm sure, someone of your stature cannot handle. There's probably nothing to worry about. You're practically a level 2 wizard as it is, even if you're not officially one yet. Besides, magic alone does not make a wizard. It certainly helps, but, well, as I was saying, the tomb is filled with treasure, both magical and precious. No, not that precious, but I think you get the drift. There also might be a demi-lich inhabiting the tomb. Probably not, though. I mean, it's most likely not the case. Pretty sure there's not. So, as you can see, it's basically safe. I should know. I am a wizard after all. That's more than I can say for everyone here. But have no fear, for you are the chosen one. Yes, the chosen one. Chosen by whom? Do such pedantic details really matter? Fine. So saith the soothsayers, whose unequitable truth is only matched in veracity by the sooth that they do say, if I do say so myself. Are you satisfied? Good enough. Now be on your way, friend, for only trepidation stands in your way from fulfilling your destiny. Yeah, they're gone. You know what? I think this is not going to work. We should probably find a group with a more pronounced background. Or at least one that's around level 20. That's just my opinion on the matter. Yeah, we'll see what happens.